Hey guys, how are you? I hope you guys are all doing well. I am back because I just finished these two custom journals and I just wanted to do a very quick flip through so that my customer can see what they look like. So this is one of my fully dressed journals, and so it's a soft cover, one signature. It's very chunky, but it's because I stuffed a lot of ephemera in there, so she can take it out and then just add it as she writes in it. So I made a little tassel here with some ribbons and some little dangles, and then I added this, like, I think this is called Chinese trim or something, I don't know. And then I covered it in fabric, metal corners, and then I added this vintage pin. I think my friend Dee sent me this. Thank you, Dee. So I thought I passed it on to her, and I just have some vintage doily back here and vintage piece of a curtain, and then some trim, vintage trim, and then this trim. I'm not sure if this trim is vintage. Some sari silk and a flower there, and it's just a ribbon closure. So let's get right into it. And the tassel is removable if she wants to remove it. So it's a chunky monkey. All right, let me make sure I'm in frame. I'm not going to be pulling all the tags out so that she can do that herself, you know, and look at everything. But I just want to make a quick flip through. So I've been liking including these flat pens with every journal. So I made one for her, and then this is a large tag, and then this is some vintage trim that I had. I did lots of sewing. This is a pocket, layered pocket that I just layered some fabrics and things, and then a few tags here. She wanted all the stitching done in blue, so that's what I did. I'll just pull one out. So now I can't get it back in because I can't see. Okay, there we go. So this is a flip and a card, and then this flips out, and then this is some vintage ribbon, and I just did some. This is a Virgin Mary prayer journal. I got some vintage ledger. So I added lots of tags, more tag there, large tag here, added some sari silk at the top. This is an altered envelope with a tag, and then it has more goodie tags in there, doily. This is a little paper glassine bag. More tags, this envelope. I added some trim here, and then here's an envelope, and this she can color. And this kit, in case you guys are wondering, it is I'll tell you where I got it. There's several kits here, so it's a mixture of souvenir prints on Etsy, and it's her 24 different holy cards. Virgin Mary is the name of the kit, and it's from Souvenir Prints. And then I have another kit that's called Vintage Roses, and it is from Pixie Dust Files on Etsy. Pixie Dust Files, and it's her Vintage Roses junk journal cards. And then I got another kit from Under the Night Moon, and it's the Vintage Rose, Shabby Rose Journal Digital. And then I have another kit that's by Janie B Journals on Etsy, and it is her Junk Journal Catholic Prayer Kit. And the last one is from Book and Paper Crafts. No, sorry, Book and Paper Arts, and it is the vintage 135 holy cards. So those are the kits that I use. So then you have a flip here, little lace there. This is vintage. And yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick flip through, and then this flips out up so she can journal here. And then I added lace and butterfly. This is a little fabric corner pocket, and I just added some trim there. And then this is a pocket here, and I added more trim there. So I did load it. This is some vintage wallpaper, and I added a large tag in there. And then here is a fabric flip with all vintage lace, vintage piece of a vintage handkerchief, and then this eyelet trim that I got at an estate sale. And this is not trim. This is not vintage though, this trim down here. Some doily. Here, added a little piece of applique there, and then it has goodies in here. Here's a little lace tuck. And then I just stapled this here. She can remove it or journal at the bottom. And it's transparency film. So she got that. Here's a magnetic envelope with some goodies. And then here's another tuck. Did a little collaging on this envelope, and I added goodies in there. And then another one there. There's another glass scene. It has some cards in there, and I had this vintage piece of lace that was from a table runner, and I just made it like that. Here are some extra goodies, and this flips up again. More vintage wallpaper and some goodies tucked here and there. Little piece of a crochet doily. More of that vintage trim. Pocket. Just a little dangle here. Am I still in frame? Oh my gosh. I'm totally out of frame. So yeah, we have that. I don't know if I was out of frame. Vintage book page. Here is a little thing that I just came up with, and it holds that. It's vintage. And then here is another pocket and another pocket, and again, little tuck back here. Flips up and flips down. And then I added these little flowers to make like a belly band, and I added 2 more little cards for her to journal on, like I said. Oh, and then more coloring book page. Here's a little tuck, another tuck here, some more trim there, another card here, and here on the side. I made a little booklet. It's a little journal card. And then I made a little booklet. So I put that in there for her. And more paper. A little piece here Another little pocket here, and then this flips up. Some poetry. Here's another little fabric pocket. Added some ribbon and little flowers. This flips out. Another tag, and I added piece of trim down there. Did a little fabric collage up there. Here is another card, and I just added some ribbon. I altered a glassine bag, and it has like more in there. I did some collaging, and it's also a pocket back here. Added a Tim Holtz lady, some flowers, more trims down here, and then a little one of these guys. And then in the back I gave her a writing tablet, so she can just use this to put it when she's writing, just put it there so she has a flat surface. So I added that, and I just backed it with this this was a vintage tablecloth, so I added that for her. I think the journal has like 90 pages or 96 pages front and back. So this is that one. And then for the closure, I added some metal eyelets as well. So that is that one. And then this one here, oh, and then it comes with a packet of goodies. This is some wallpaper, and it's magnetic, and I just filled it up with all kinds of goodies, tally cards and postcards and extra tags that she can use to decorate. And so that each one comes with that. And then we have this one. It's basically the same, but I used a different image, but basically the same. And then the tassel. And this one I use another vintage pin. So let's get right in here. Again, you have your flat pen. More tags, more doily, another layered pocket. And then another coloring book. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna take some of this ephemera out, and then as she writes, she can you know, put the ephemeras back in little by little. This is a vintage glassine baggie, more cards, another little fabric corner pocket. And I didn't stitch it because I decided to do it after I had bound the book already, so that's okay. I use Fabri-Tac. And flip, little piece of a wallpaper here on this envelope, and then it has more tags for her, little applique, little flowers. Here's more lace and more tags, vintage poetry book. And this is also a tuck. I forgot to put something in there. I'm just gonna stick something in there so that she knows it's a tuck. I'll put this out with this guest check in there so that she knows that's a tuck. And then this is another altered collage envelope, and it has more tags in there. And then here is a little side tuck, and this flips up and down, and there's more cards there. And in the back also, vintage book page, coffee dyed pages. This is a lace pocket, more tags in there. Here is another tag with a little piece of something there. And this flips out, so she'll have the full page, and then it's loaded with tags. Here is a glassine baggie with some goodies inside, and these applique flowers. And then here we have the version again. A large tag in here. And then here is the fabric flip for this one. Little envelope there. Little thingy here. Page. Tag and a flip. Here's a side tuck. And again, you have the, I printed it on clear film, little magnetic envelope. And then I made a little wallpaper pocket. And this is also a little pocket. So she has a pocket here and a pocket here. Another little fabric pocket. Some trim down there. And it's a flip. Another collage envelope. And it has a postcard in there. Here is another card, and I just added eyelash trim. Here are more tags, lots of tags. That's why I loaded it with tags that she can remove if she wants to, and put them in her little wallpaper envelope that I made her. Here is another tag. Oh, and this is a little tag. This is a little, I'll put this one here just so that she knows. It's a vintage tally. So that's just so that she knows that this is a tuck spot. Little lace corner pocket and glassine bag with some goodies in there. Little piece up here for, you know, tactile. More tags here. I covered this with that vintage tablecloth that I had and added some trim down here. Here is her little booklet that I made in this little pocket. Another tag in there, and then some more crochet and more tags here. A little belly band here with a couple of tags. This flips up and down, and another tag back there. This is also a tuck. I'll have to put something here. I'll put something there. More poetry. Little side tuck here with a card. And this piece of vintage trim. Here is another card. This flips out. Another one of these guys. Glassine baggie. And some goodies in there. And I just added some trim down here. And she can color this. Here's a side tuck. So it's a chunky monkey, and it's tight right now because I just finished it. It loosens up as you use it. There's another glassine bag that I altered. Little pocket, and I just added little pieces and flowers and silk and little trims down here. And then here is another little corner pocket with that that vintage lace. And then this is the back. And she also has a writing tablet that I made. So yeah, it's a chunky monkey, but she can empty it out and just stay with the basic elements, and then as she writes in it, she can always add and add. So this is that one. So yeah, guys, so these are the journals, and I hope she likes them. And this one also comes with her magnetic wallpaper envelope for that one as well. So each one have one. So these are the journals, guys. I hope you like them. I hope she loves them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I will be back pretty soon, probably tomorrow, to make handmade paper if everything goes as planned. And yeah, all right, guys. Big hugs. Bye.